Arledge.
Here.
Alderman Campbell.
Here.
Alderman Guerin. Here. Alderman Mosh. Here. We have a quorum. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, approval of the minutes of the previous meeting.
Make the motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, regular legislation session of April 14th, 2026. I'll second.
Alderman Campbell makes a motion to approve the minutes for the meeting of April 14th, 2026 regular legislative session. Alderman Arledge second the motion. Alderman Arledge.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Guerin.
Yes.
Alderman Losh.
Yes.
The minutes of the previous meeting have been approved. Approval of the April 2026 utility adjustment.
I make a motion to approve the April 2026 utility adjustments. I second.
Alderman Guerin makes a motion to approve the April 2026 utility adjustments. Alderman Losh second the motion. Alderman Arledge.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Guerin.
Yes.
Alderman Losh.
Yes.
March 2026 utility adjustments have been approved. Approval of the April 2026 financials.
I make a motion we approve the April 2026 financials.
I second.
Alderman Arledge makes the motion to approve the April 2026 financials. Alderman Guerin seconds the motion. Alderman Arledge.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Guerin.
Yes.
Alderman Losh.
Yes.
The April 2026 financials have been approved. Are there any public comments, sir?
Yes, Gary Blue.
Here, you can come forward.
Hi, I'm Gary.
Hello.
So I wanted to put a building up, and I had Robert come out and look at it, and he told me to get approval before I was able to do so. So there's a pre-existing structure that's within the 10 feet that was grandfathered in on the east side of the property and on the north side. It's outside of the 10 feet exclusions zone.
Okay.
So the property backs up to a field, so there's no commercial or residential buildings, it's not developed. But I have a sketch of what I'm wanting to do. I was told to bring a sketch.
Yeah. So what we have to do is we actually have to put it on the agenda in order to vote on it. But if you want to give us the sketch tonight, what we can do is look at it tonight, and then we would put you on the agenda for next month so that we can legally vote on it.
Okay.
And then once it's voted on, then we can go from there.
All right, let's see what this.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you need this back, or do we need to
No,
make a
it's all
copy? Okay.
Thanks.
Well, what I'll do is, we'll just call you and let you know that it'll be on the agenda for next month. So just plan on being here for next month's agenda, and we can get that voted in.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
You're welcome. If you want to pass that down.
I believe it's about the 400 block of South Linden, correct?
About 470 South London.
There you go. The back of the property does butt up to a empty field that is
Yeah.
just used for hay.
Okay,
And I talked to the owner of the property, and he's okay with it. He said as long as it's not on his property.
on this property. Okay,
I think it's something like 4 feet off the property line.
okay. Do you have that? Okay. Perfect. Okay, perfect. All right, there are no bills to read, there are no ceremonial matters, so we have the police department report from the chief.
How much time are you willing to give?
3 minutes. 3 minutes. They voted to.
3 minutes.
Two.
I've already wasted one, huh? Call for service, the third highest call for service since I've been here. We had 435 calls last month, wrote 73 citations and had 3 arrests. The reason I want to say thank you for allowing me to go to training. So during this year, I have been to 4 training events. Some of them have been, the first class I went to was Leadership Before a Lifetime. And that was probably the best class I have been in 20 plus years. Phenomenal class. It was so good that the same speakers had the same presentation again yesterday in Ozark, and I sent 4 people to it. So we had 5 people go to that training. It was phenomenal. It's just a 4-hour block, and exceptional talk about leadership and how your life as a cop is only part of it. It all ties in with your family and stuff like that. So I encouraged everybody in the department to attend that training if they could. And we got 4 of the other ones to go yesterday. So fantastic training. Leadership for a Lifetime by Paul Butler. You can look him up online, and I'm telling you, it's worth every cent and every minute to listen to that. Paul Butler, Leadership for a Lifetime. He's out of, I want to say, South Carolina or North Carolina. And he travels all over the place. He's an exceptionally good speaker. I also had the opportunity 2 weeks ago to go to a critical incident stress management class, and that was in Branson, free. Everything that I've went to so far this year has been free, except for spending the night and stuff like that. But the training has been free. Critical incident stress management, and what it was, 2 of us went to that, and I scheduled 3 more to go to it in Springfield in August. That's how good that one was. It was basically working with people who have been. The average person in a lifetime will see 1 or 2 critical incidents in their entire life. Turn that over to police officers, they average seeing that many per week. So they talk about compartmentalizing and filing all that stuff away instead of getting it out. And this class is based on trying to get people to talk about it and get that stuff out of their system. So it was a really good class. Billy and I went to it in Branson 2 weeks ago, and Heather, Tim, and Brian are going to it in Springfield in August. So another very good class. It's a 3A class. I also got to go, in the report that you see a whole, I wrote like 4 or 5 paragraphs on the next class that I attended, which was an alert class, is the name of the company that does it, and they're doing it all over the country. Alert is out of Texas, and they have changed their law enforcement curriculum that everybody gets the alert training for the last week of their law enforcement academy. And it's basically, I won't say changing how law enforcement responds, but it's adapting it. It used to be that whenever we went into a building for an active shooter event, not saying that we have been, but saying if it was to happen, our only one goal was stop the killing. That was the one goal. So in this class, it broke it down a little bit more to not only stop the killing. So if you go into the building and there's active gunfire, you have to go stop the killing. That's number one priority. That's never going to change. But if there is no gunfire, there is nothing that you hear or see. Why are we stepping past somebody who may be bleeding or have an arterial bleed and try to go find somebody we don't know where at? That person is going to bleed out in 90 seconds if it's a femoral artery. So instead of searching the building, we're going to take care of that person. Stop the dying. That was the number 2 part. So if there's no active killing, we stop and we do active stop the dying. So it was an exceptionally good class, and it was also an integrated response. So once you have taken care of the suspect, your job was to start integrating, getting people who have more medical experience into the building as soon as possible. So instead of police officers trying to get there and bring everybody out, talking about integrating fire and EMS to go into the building and deal with those needs at a casualty collection point. Basically saying every time that you move a patient from one place to another place, you lose 20% chance of them dying. So that's how critical it is that we don't move them a bunch of times trying to get them to that ambulance. So we do it all at one time. So it was an integrated response. My goal for the next couple of months is to work with our fire department and our EMS and get everybody on the same page so that we're all doing the same things and setting up that incident command structure so that we have a lot of people doing the right things instead of like you've already had a police force of 40 people. There were 370 officers there. What are you doing with that many people? They blocked the streets, you couldn't get ambulances in. Stuff like that. It's about setting that stuff up and staging them and using the resources as you need them instead of everybody getting here and get gridlocked. So that was a great training as well. So thank you for allowing me to go to schools like that are going to help our community and help us to be a better police department. Stop the killing, stop the dying. Is that the only thing I'm talking about? I hope it's working. Oh, thanks to a couple of these guys here, these 2 guys here, we got the opportunity to get the school signs changed out last month and for the last month. So all the new school signs have been put up where it says school zone, and school zones are now, like as you guys voted on it, school zones are anytime there's kids present. So we have, as the police department, have been working diligently in those school areas. We're not writing a bunch of tickets right now because we want to make sure that everybody gets that adjustment period, that is going from a specific time of the day to anytime there's a kid present or kids present, that we're trying to make people see those giant signs. How big are those signs? 3 foot by 5 foot?
I think they're 4 by 3.
So they're huge, and nobody sees them. So I stopped. Over the last couple of weeks, I have stopped several people. Oh, I didn't see that it changed. And it's literally, yeah. Anyway, they're huge. And they're pretty and shiny, and they say school. But anyway, these guys have worked and got all those things set up, and we're working diligently to get people to slow down during school times. I did write a ticket today for 21 over in the school zone. So yeah. So that's all I have for you. Have any questions for me?
No, thank you for what you do, and thank you for going to these trainings and then sending your guys, because it makes a huge difference.
You bet.
More
All right.
knowledge, the better. Thank you, sir.
I gotta step out here for just a little bit.
Gage?
We are hard at work getting the details finalized for 4th of July, which of course will be June 13th. So that's going well. We need bands, so if anyone knows bands.
Dan? Okay.
We're also thinking about starting a fall soccer league. So we're going to put some feelers out there to see if anyone would want to coach that. And so it's not set in stone, but that's something we're thinking about.
I think I just heard her call.
No.
She said, "Here, I love soccer."
I do love soccer, but I don't know anything
I
about
tried,
it.
Paige, I tried.
Nothing about it.
Yeah, I don't either. So.
Well, Elizabeth's real big into sports, isn't she?
Yeah.
Hopefully she can help.
Park is closed right now. It's going to open Saturday. Robert will get more about the details, but yeah, we come up with it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
So we will start with not the building inspection side of things. We'll start with the park.
Okay.
So we are digging for sewer in the park, so if you drive by and see it, just absolutely atrocious, don't fret. We are working diligently to get it fixed up. So we have ran now sewer and water to our building that is hopefully going to start in the next couple of weeks out there at the park. So we're excited about that. On the building side of things, as you can see, we've been very busy. So we actually have a new soccer complex coming to town. So hopefully with this fall soccer league, we can utilize this new complex. It's actually going to be between the CCAD and the fire department and Noel Rogers property that they bought there. So they actually just got all their paperwork situated and they are on our permit list there. And the rest of those you see are the completion to Black Powder Ridge, the old trailer park. So she has completed every single permit has been issued. And so it's just a matter of time before all those are completely done. So
Fantastic.
any questions for me?
I don't think so.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there is no existing business. New business, we have discussion and approval of pay request number 1 of phase 2 of the sidewalk grant for Division Street from Own Engineering in the amount of $18,267.
Remind me, this is where we pay and then reimburses us.
Somebody will reimburse that $14,000.
Second grant that this, phase 2.
Thank goodness. Change orders. Height of my existence. That's right. There were many changes. And it's, all the work is done, right? Or is it still?
No,
No, this is
just
the
the stage.
start.
this is the first phase.
Gotcha.
Of the second grant.
Gotcha. Just the start. Okay. What piece of division is this?
From 25 to 14.
All the way.
Okay.
Fantastic. That is so nice.
Hopefully we can expand a little bit more when all this happens.
Right.
That's for another discussion.
Just this piece alone is what we get to decide. Yeah. Any questions down there?
Any questions?
I make a motion to approve the pay request number 1 of phase 2 of the sidewalk grant for Division Street from Own Engineering in the amount of $18,267.
Alderman Guerin makes a motion to approve the pay request number 1 of phase 2 of the sidewalk grant for Division Street for Own Engineering in the amount of $18,267. Alderman Campbell, second the motion. Alderman Arledge.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Guerin.
Yes.
Alderman Losh.
Yes.
The The motion to approve pay request number 1 of phase 2 of the sidewalk grant for Division Street is approved. So we have discussion and approval of the proposed budget for the 4th of July 2026 event for the park board in the amount of $2,570. Yes, I've got the breakdown for you. Have we talked to Travis? He had said that he was hoping to have the bathroom portion completed.
He said he's hoping, that's what they're shooting for, but he's not sure. They should, I told them I'd let him know as soon as our portion was done. He said they'd be right on it, so.
Okay. I was just wondering about the toilets and the hand washing stations.
Yeah, I don't know if we can make promises on that.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Do you-
why it's on there.
No, that's fine. Do you know how far in advance we have to call them to cancel? Would you know by chance? Anybody?
At least a week, I'd say.
Okay. Well, hopefully we won't have to spend that, but it is there in case we do.
We have it if we need it.
Yes. Do you guys have any questions? Yes. Well, that's what he's saying, that they're hoping, so. We shall see.
I make a motion to approve the proposed budget for the 4th of July 2026 event for the park board with the amount of $2,570.
A second.
Alderman Campbell makes a motion to approve the budget for the 4th of July 2026 event for the park board in the amount of $2,570. Alderman Lush, second the motion. Alderman Arledge.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Guerin.
Yes.
Alderman Lush.
Yes.
The motion to approve the budget for the 4th of July 2026 park event in the amount of $2,570 is approved. I just need to make a motion to go into closed session.
I make a motion to go into closed session, yes. Include the votes to discuss real estate pursuant to RSMO.610.021 2 and 3.
A second.
Alderman Guerin makes a motion to close the regular legislative session and go into closed session pursuant to RMS 610.021 2 and 3. Alderman Campbell, second the motion. Alderman Arledge.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Guerin.
Yes.
Alderman Lush.
Yes.
Regular legislative session closes at 6:23 PM.